Hi, it's Grandma Ray. I love children, I love books, and I especially love reading books to children. Today, I'm recommending and reading If I Were a Mouse. This book was written by Karma Wilson, and it was illustrated by someone named Marsela, and this is a really long, hard last name, so I'll probably mispronounce it, but it looks to me like Hajdinjak-Krek, but it's Marsela. Here we go. If I were a mouse, just as small as could be, I would make my house in a hole in a tree. Well, there's a tree with a hole in it. They've even got a little ladder that goes down. I would gather up seeds and store them away, then curl up to rest at the end of each day. I might hear an owl, hoo, hoo, from the tree. But wait, what if the owl was me? Oh, there he's pretending to be a little mouse. But what if he were an owl? If I were an owl, I would soar through the air, and I would have feathers instead of my hair. Well, that's true. Owls have feathers. It makes them very quiet when they fly. I would live in a barn and sleep through each day, but come every night I would fly far away, prowling and owling. What things might I see? A squirrel. And what if that squirrel was me? So he's pretending to be an owl, but what if he was a squirrel? If I were a squirrel all bushy and furry, wherever I went, I would hurry and scurry. That's true. That's what squirrels do. They always look like they're in a hurry. Up high I would climb, then jump with such grace, and I could fit 17 seeds in my face. Why, I might be friends with a wee chickadee. But what if that cute little birdie was me? Oh, it's fun to pretend to be different things, isn't it? Can you imagine what it would be like to be a little bird? If I were a chickadee, I would flitter and flutter and chitter with glee. Oh, it would be fun to be a bird, wouldn't it? You'd be able to fly. I would fly to the east and glide to the west, looking for tidbits to feather my nest. A cat might come creeping and crawl up my tree. But what if that furry old tomcat was me? Will you see the cat? Oh, it would be fun to be a bird, but what about being a cat? If I were a cat, I would live in a house. And if I were bored, I might chase a toy mouse. Well, that's true. You could chase a toy mouse if you were a cat. But come every night, I would curl up in bed, and there a small child would scratch at my head. We both would be happy as happy could be. But what if that sleepy-eyed child was me? Oh, well, what if? Oops, tried to turn too many pages at once. I am a child, and God made me so, and nothing is better for these things I know, that God is my Father, Creator, and friend, and He made me able to dream and pretend that I am a cat, or a wee chickadee, or a squirrel, or an owl, or a mouse in a tree. I thank the Father for making me, me. And that is true. It is good to be you. I hope you enjoyed this story. If your parents would like more information about this book, they'll find that in the show notes. I hope you'll join me again sometime. Bye-bye.